I don't like rhythm games, but this is incredible. Hi-Fi Rush is a rhythm action game where everything, and I mean everything, is synced up to the beat of the soundtrack, whether that's your own steps, attacks, or even rocks. Now, the issue I normally have with rhythm games is, well, I'm shite. Fuck. In my defense, I'm bald. But yet, I absolutely adore this game, and that's because Hi-Fi Rush is a masterclass in giving those highs rhythm games can offer, whilst not having the entire flow of combat and enjoyment dependent on consistently hitting those beats. It rewards rather than punishes, because once you start feeling that rhythm, landing those beats, stringing together combos, and fully utilising your full kit, this game feels absolutely euphoric. But how does that work? Well, actions will always land on the beat, but if you hit those beats, your actions will be amped up, which with the satisfying visual effects, animations and sound design, it all just adds to how incredible this combat system feels, which is further elevated by the fantastic enemy design and variety that add fun, unique dynamics to the combat. One minute you're fighting Bob, the next you're role playing as a London resident getting sliced and diced by a fucking samurai robot. Mate, I play COD. What do you expect me to do here? The enemies are so well designed to get you to use specific parts of your kit, so when these enemy types are combined, the game has you utilising your full kit, which all flows together seamlessly, and only works so well because of how well this game teaches its mechanics. Everything feels so natural from the moment you start playing, starting you off with a limited kit, acting as a perfect foundation that is progressively expanded on, with more interesting combos and mechanics, which is perfectly paced to make new mechanics easier to digest, avoiding new additions becoming overwhelming. And all that's not even talking about the core of this game that brings everything together, that being the stellar soundtrack that accompanies every moment of the game. For a game like this to work, the soundtrack needs to slap, whilst also leaving room for the sound design to amplify those beats. And Jesus, did they ace it? Look, I'm no Hans Zipper, but this soundtrack definitely delivers. There's just so many great, energetic, original tracks that flow so well with the combat, and the superb licensed tracks are just the cherry on top. From start to finish, this game is an absolute joy. Whether that's the absolute stellar soundtrack, sleek visual presentation, fun platforming, light-hearted, charming story, rewarding progression, or one of the most satisfying combat systems I've ever experienced. And that's coming from the guy that's played Clodo.